do all kinds of hand sounds at a very loose pace. And I will also be whispering throughout. So, anyway, I play a lot of pool with my friends. I play pool in real life with my friends, and I also like to play pool over text message through that 8-ball app. And usually I send an invite to one of my friends to play pool, and they either play back or they just ignore it. And I'm fine with either way. But just recently, I sent an invite to play pool to one of my friends, and I never invited this person to play pool with me before, so it was a new experience. They didn't play back. They didn't accept the invite. But at the same time, they did not ignore the initial request. What that person did was they replied to the text message. And she said, "Why?" She said, "Why?" to 8-ball pool. She said, "Why?" Now that really made me think, why is pool? No one has ever replied that way to an 8-ball pool invite. They either play or they don't play, but this person asked, why? Why 8-ball pool? Why? And that brought the conversation to a whole other philosophical level. It is normal to ask, what is pool? It is normal to ask, where is pool? Where are we going to play pool? How is pool is normal? How is the game of pool? How do you play pool? But why is something I've never heard before? Why is pool? And that is the question I will leave you with. Why is pool? Moving on. So, if you are new to the channel, then I can name some of the hand sounds that I'm doing. These are the fireworks, because it's like my hands are exploding like a firework. And these kinds of videos are a little different than the fast and aggressive, because there is no rush, there is no pace. It's just some nice relaxing hand sounds loosely tied together and combined with one another. That's why I like these kinds, especially with the Blue Yeti microphone. I don't remember the last time I just did some traditional sounds. I remember that a while ago I had a Neumann mic, and I did some traditional sounds with that mic, but that was the last time I remember, or I forget. So, I hope that you are enjoying. fluttering, and I really like the rubbing as well. I also love the convoy of vehicles that I am competing with right now, which will die away slowly as we commence with the ASMR. I think that when you go as long as you can without cuts, that makes everything a lot better. It's a lot more immersive that way. So that's what I try to do. I think my fluttering game is a lot better than it used to be. We could do some knuckle rubbing. I also love the rhythmic stuff. I should do another rhythmic video. Or I could just implement it into what we're doing. Well, I don't know if you just heard that right now, but you can really hear this side going to that side, and vice versa. It's really crazy, because I'm hearing everything live as I do it. Still very new to me. Rhythmic. I am doing my best to keep everything as relaxed as possible. I apologize if you hear any other noises. I'll do my best with the editing, but I like recording late at night because that's the window of opportunity that I have to record in the most silence as possible. But unfortunately, sometimes cars like to race one another really late at night when there's no one on the streets. But what can you do? By the way, I'll probably put this in the description, but I won't be away from home for some time, so I won't have too many uploads for a certain period of time. But I will do my best to resume once I get back. Maybe we can get some measures going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. I love ASMR. It's really weird. Some people think it's really weird, and even I think some subgenres of ASMR are kind of weird and take away from it, but I'm usually able to respect most aspects of it. I mean, I really wish that people had a more positive impression of ASMR, because a lot of people, like, when they see an ASMRist, they see you no different than like a pornographic actress or actor, and it shouldn't be like that. It's not that weird. But I don't care, because I don't really talk to that much people anyway, so I don't really care about my image. I just like making sounds. Simple as that. Sorry, I'm just rambling. I don't really know what to talk about, but I just like to implement my voice into my newer videos. I do have one less light than normal, just to make sure that things aren't too overexposed. So I think that might give the atmosphere a nice color. Not too exposed. But I'm really liking the Blue Yeti. I know I'm jumping around, and actually I do have this other video planned where I'm just like rambling about certain things, and I also have this tapping series coming up that I've been working on. So I can assure you, once I come back from my short break, I'll have a lot of interesting things coming up that hopefully you will enjoy. As well as maybe some social media accounts. I was thinking of starting one because I don't have social media. I don't use it at all. But I think that I might create some kind of platform where I can reach out to my viewers, and also it'll be a platform to not just for ASMR, but also to connect me and my music, because I am a guitarist and I worked on a lot of projects a few years ago, and there's still more stuff in the works, but it'll be a good way, it'll be a good platform to just connect us all, because unfortunately the community tab on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers for that, so that's a little challenging to get, but we're getting there. We are getting there. But I really want the community tab, because then it's just easier to communicate with everyone. I don't just have to rely on my descriptions and the video intros. So if I get that community tab, then that will be awesome eventually. And also, if I use social media, that will also be another awesome way to communicate with everyone. just inside, not doing anything too productive. I mean, besides the normal grind that comes in the fall. But I've been trying to lay back and relax a little bit while I still can. And yeah, I went for this bike ride and it was insane. And we actually rode to the state boundary. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. And of course, it was pouring rain the entire time. It was absolutely insane. I was completely drenched head to toe. So this is how it worked. Me and my friend, we were ready to go. It wasn't raining at all. We walked up to a 7-Eleven. We got a bunch of waters. We got a bunch of Red Bulls. And we just stocked up on stuff, and it did not rain yet. The second we left, it immediately started to rain. And we were out for 2 hours. And that entire time, it rained. And then on the way back, it just started to downpour. And I was so soaked. When we got back, I had to completely get changed. He had to get changed, and I had to lend him some of my clothes. And we put it all in the dryer. But the thing is, we weren't done our journey yet. There was still another direction that we wanted to go, which led us to the state boundary. So after our clothes were dry, we put on a new pair of clothes, and we just rested for a little bit. We had some to drink. We just chilled for a little bit. And while we were in the house chilling, it stopped raining completely. The second we got back to the house, it just stopped raining completely, right? So we're chilling at the house, it's not raining, we're indoors, we're safe. So we're finally dry and ready to go for our second part of the journey. And as soon as we leave, it starts to rain again. It wasn't a downpour this time, but it was raining quite significantly. And it pretty much rained the entire time until we got back to the house yet again. Really, really weird timing. Because I can't tell you how many times, I'm on the weather app and it says that there's going to be thunderstorms at this time, and it never actually happens. It's just a cloudy day. And a lot of the times, it just thunderstorms for 20 minutes, and then it's done. But yesterday, which was the day that I went, or wait, I don't even remember actually, but that day, it literally rained the entire day. Thunder and all. It was insane. I would do it again though, because it was pretty fun. Still, I thought it was still pretty fun. Still enjoyable. But yeah, it was a real workout. For me at least. Focus on the sounds right now. I love this bass. Is this an advanced procedure? Advanced technique? This is one of my advanced techniques. I know that, if this is your first time seeing this channel, probably don't know what I'm saying right now. But I did this video where, I did every single hand sound that I knew of, and I literally just, named them on the spot. I mean, I didn't name them on the spot. I planned out the video ahead of time, of course. And like this was like one of the advanced techniques that I did at the end. Advanced technique 1. Not procedure, or maybe they are procedures. I don't know. My advanced procedures, because I kept calling them procedures by accident, and I don't know why I was calling it that. But whatever.